Hey guys, Kathy Rankin here with your weekly soaps roundup. And I was thinking when I was watching the shows this week that we need to start doing a disclaimer on this show. And I'm telling you, whatever you do, do not try any of these things at home. Anything the characters do, don't do it. It doesn't work in real life. All right, let's see what's happening on our fantasies. First on The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas upped his outrageous manipulations by actually proposing to Zoe in front of Douglas, leading the little boy to beg Hope to marry his dad. Well, that's just lovely. Look, the writers might as well just age this kid by 10 years in the next few months, make him an emotionally damaged psycho teenager who's plotting murder, then commit him to the local sanitarium where he suddenly reforms and becomes a lovable guy, and just skip all the in-between, because that's where these storylines always go. Meanwhile, in other news, Brooke warned Zoe that Thomas was using her, while Ridge and Eric started to have their own concerns about the proposal. Now, do you guys think this is one of those plots where he's gonna marry her for the wrong reasons, but then actually fall in love with her after the fact? That is so not real life. Finally, Katie urged Sally to fight to stay alive, but Sally didn't want to waste what little time she had left. Coming up, Wyatt stuns Sally with an admission. Can't wait to see what that's about. Now, on Days of Our Lives at Gabi and Eli's wedding, Lani exposed Gabi's blackmail and threats to kill Julie, and Rafe was forced to arrest his sister. Now, did you really think we'd have a wedding that actually went off without a hitch? Of course not, you guys. This is daytime TV. Now, Jennifer revealed to her family that her father, Bill Horton, had died in Africa, of all places, and Steve finally revealed to Kayla that he had been transformed into Stefano. In a little heartwarming moment, a bone marrow match for Sarah and Eric's daughter Mickey was found, and to save Ciara from being charged with aiding and abetting a fugitive, Ben turned himself into the police. Coming up, Maggie recalls the night of Adrienne's death. Now, over on General Hospital, where it's just crazy town, you guys, Lucas remembered Brad confessing that Wiley was Nell and Michael's son, and the whole truth came out, and it's about time. Now, Nell attempted to kidnap Wiley from Willow, but was thwarted, and both Nell and Brad were arrested. Willow was devastated to learn Wiley was not her son and that her child had died shortly after birth, and it turned out that drug runner Cyrus wasn't in Port Charles to challenge Sonny, but to seek revenge on Jordan, who was principal in bringing him down years ago as a DEA agent. Okay, General Hospital, let's calm down on the international intrigue plots here. James Bond, you are not. Okay, coming up, Brad looks to Julian for help. Finally, on The Young and the Restless, well, Phyllis, in all her manipulative and scheming glory, used her knowledge of Adam's secret to blackmail Chelsea for her hotel shares. And this is why we love Phyllis. Now, at the gala celebrating Victor and Newman Enterprises, Victor was surprised to see his brother Matt, yes, he has a brother Matt, and his first wife Julia in attendance. What? Well, if we knew there was going to be a gala, of course we knew something big was going to happen. And it gets better. Phyllis and Nick shared a kiss at the gala while Adam proposed to Chelsea. They're just dropping bombshells all over the place. And Amanda's stalker ex Ripley stabbed Victoria, mistaking her for Amanda, leading to Victoria being placed in a medically induced coma to save her life. I can't wait to see how this turns out and what's Billy gonna do. Now, coming up, Jack reveals disturbing news, as if these plots aren't disturbing enough. That's it for this week, you guys. We'll see you next time on the Weekly Soaps Roundup.